I didn't belong in like a connect group, and so I decided to do Rooted.
I'm here for the ride. She thought it was a great idea for us as a couple and individually in our faith and our relationship with Jesus.
I really didn't think I needed to do Rooted because I've been a missionary for 47 years.
Well, it's a funny story, actually. So I came to Rooted, I got offered to do a tech job here. So I originally came to run slides, but Grace saw me and she's like, hey, I got an extra book for you. Do you want to hop in? One of your buddies is doing it. I was like, sure, why not? So I became part of the group, and that's why I'm in Rooted, and it's been amazing.
Rooted is a 10-week study of basic disciplines of the Christian life.
I think Rooted is for anyone looking to make connection in the church, someone that's ready to dive in and put Jesus in the middle of their life.
There's always room to improve yourself. There's always an opportunity to get closer to God.
Although I had accepted Christ maybe a decade ago, I had definitely dropped the ball. Then when Rooted started, it felt like the perfect next step.
The first night, I was wanting to quit. I didn't know these people. I've never talked to them at church, really. The second night, I left there getting to know everyone because we started telling our stories. And I feel now like I love those guys.
For me, it's been, if you think you have it hard, someone has it harder. I guess that's where it comes with building those relationships, building those friendships.
I started like really leaning in and being like, I like talking to these people. I like showing up every Tuesday and like getting to hear about someone's week, and just hearing how God's moving through these people's lives has just been probably the most fun and honestly kind of surprising because I wasn't expecting it.
The most challenging part for me personally is just doing the daily studying because it's something that I really need to work on, but Rooted has definitely helped me with that.
How I can take Rooted and put it into my everyday life, that was a struggle at first. It was a little bit overwhelming, but it was so worth it.
I think the hardest part for me is being the leader is showing them that word leader is not me commanding them, it's being one of them. So it's been a journey just showing your vulnerability side to where they can see, okay, if they're being vulnerable, then so can we.
The most challenging part for me as a leader is not having enough time because my 10 women really like to talk. They're just so vulnerable about themselves and about what they're learning. And so we tend to run out of time.
Before, I kind of found myself like struggling to talk about my religion a little bit, and Rooted has just like completely gotten rid of that. So now I can talk about it very easily with others and bring it up in conversation, and it's like less awkward for me.
So I don't know that I would have jumped in, feet first and gone to 100 as quickly as I did, but by joining Rooted, it made the whole process more encapsulating and personal.
I think in Rooted, it's really helped me learn that I can find God in other people, and I get to bounce my ideas around. I get to ask them questions about God and be willing to explain my story and then hear the responses and then take that in and understand how I can apply that in my life.
To love Jesus, to walk with him, to stay close together. We're a community. We're like friends.
And I found out there were a lot of things I had forgotten or kind of laid to the side, and it brought those back front and center for me, and that was really helpful.
Everyone in the group now can walk away feeling that they belong in a church of people that actually care. All of these things have made such an impactful change in some of these people's lives that they're going to carry on with them forever. Like, they're never going to forget Rooted.
It'll help draw you closer to God and teach you a lot about yourself, and the bonus is you learn a lot about your fellow Christians in the group along the way. So it's really amazing.
Yeah, I agree.